I'm Ian Cook, one of the NAS consultants here at State WIC. Today, we're going to be talking about the Making Formula Handout. So let's get started.
You've seen this handout before, but some of you may never have found a time to use it. In this video, we will discuss some important areas on the handout, the purpose of the handout, when to properly use this handout, and see some examples of how you could use this handout in a clinic setting. These initial top sentences are meant as general information, warnings for caregivers, and have been updated as of February 2018. Most importantly, the instructions on the packaging should be followed for handling and mixing formula unless the caregiver was given instructions by a health professional for specific circumstances. The focus of this handout is on the pictures to assist low literacy caregivers who may follow pictures better, and is not intended for all participants who receive formula. Section 2 covers the quality of the water utilized when making formula. It is good practice to sterilize all water prior to use and allowing it to cool to room temperature to keep from interfering with the probiotics in the formula. While sterilizing the water helps, if there is great concern over the water quality in the participants' area, ready-to-feed formulas can be utilized. Ready-to-feed formula policy and details are discussed in Chapter 300 of the Policy and Procedure Manual. Section 3, at the bottom of the front page, covers mixing powdered formula at a 2-to-1 ratio of water to formula scoop, while Section 3 on the top of the back page covers mixing concentrated formula in a 1-to-1 ratio of water to concentrate. Again, it's always important to read and follow the instructions on the package of the formula for the mixing instructions. Not all formulas follow this 2-to-1 ratio for powder or the 1-to-1 ratio for concentrate. It's important to safely handle concentrate after use and refrigerate. As stated before, this handout is primarily for low literacy individuals, participants who may struggle with following mixing instructions, and with caregivers who may have learning disabilities. The emphasis on the pictures helps to support these participants. This is not for all participants receiving formula, and not to answer simple questions the HP can explain to the participant for comprehension without the use of the handout. This handout does not cover all formulas. The ratio discussed are for powdered formula mixed 2-to-1 water to scoops, and concentrated formula mixed 1-to-1 water to formula. There are other formulas available through WIC that do not follow these mixing ratios. Always check what formula the participant has before utilizing this handout. This handout should be put away at all times unless needed. This is considered formula promotion if left out in open view of participants. Even if you anticipate needing this handout, you should wait until it is appropriate time and discuss the handout with the participant. Remember to focus on the pictures and utilize for low literacy individuals. This is not to be used for all participants. Focus on safe water handling. Utilize appropriate mixing instructions. This is not for all formulas. Read the instructions on the package. This is formula promotion. This is not to be left out. Only utilize this when appropriate. Let's take a look at a couple examples of how you should and shouldn't attempt to use this handout.
So are you mixing the formula correctly?
Yeah?
Well, any questions, just go ahead and take that handout.
Yikes. What went wrong there? Well, there was no eye contact. It was a closed question with no follow-up. They're covering information on the health history form that's already been answered by the participant. They didn't go over the handout with the participant. And most importantly, the handout was already out. Let's take a different look.
So I just wanted to double check that I was making the formula the right way.
Okay. Well, it seemed like on your health history form that you didn't have a lot of questions mixing the Good Start Gentle, but go ahead and tell me how you are mixing it.
Like what it says on the can. So about 2 ounces of room temp water mixed with like 1 scoop of powder.
Okay. Well, how are you handling the bottle before that?
Well, we boil the bottle and the other pieces and then let them air dry and cool.
Okay. So, have you had any problems yet, or do you have any other questions about it at all?
I don't think so. I just wanted to double check. Thank you.
The health professional made sure to use open questions and to make sure they understood what type of formula was used so that the participant answer matched for the proper formula. This participant didn't need the handout, they had a good grasp of the instructions, and gave answers health professionals hope to hear.
Thank you everyone for watching, and remember, stay healthy, Ohio.